Hi everyone, I'm Amber from Rover.com, and if you've ever traveled with your dog, you know that finding the right carrier can sometimes be a challenge. That is why I am really excited today to show you one of my new favorite items, and that is the Sleepypod AIR. So many of you may know Sleepypod, or maybe you've heard of it. It is a company that makes crash-tested carriers for dogs. The carriers tend to be for smaller dogs or cats, and they also make crash-tested harnesses for larger dogs to be secured in the back seat of the car. And this Sleepypod AIR is specifically made to pass all TSA requirements if you're taking your dog or cat in the cabin with you on the airplane. So the Sleepypod AIR is a really well-made carrier. This carrier can be used in your car, but what is really nice about it is that they use luggage grade material for the outside. It's nice and cozy on the inside, so the bottom has like a plush lining. I also put a blanket in there that smelled like home for Olive. So what else I like about this bag is that it has a compartment on one side, and then on the back side here, it actually has two zippers that you can unzip. So if you have a carry-on bag, you can easily unzip these two zippers and then slide the handle of your suitcase through so it securely latches on. It's not going to fall off if your dog shifts or adjusts inside while you're pulling your suitcase around. I did use this with a spinner suitcase, so I think that's important to note that my suitcase was flat the whole time. Something you'll want to keep in mind if you do have a traditional suitcase, that you'll need to tilt it. That could complicate things a little bit. Another thing I really like about this bag is there's two options to carry it. So you have a shoulder strap that has really nice padding on it, but there's also a padded handle here on top. This was nice for me because I actually had a suitcase that was too large to be carry-on, so I had to check the bag at the counter, and I didn't have the luxury of utilizing the strap, compartment here to kind of put it on the top of my suitcase while we were traveling within the airport. So I actually found that this carrier had two purposes. Not only was it a great option for traveling with Olive in the airplane, but once we got to Texas, it was a nice place if I was gonna go out to dinner for the evening or run some errands, that I could put her inside here basically as a travel crate. She fits really well inside. There's plenty of room for her to move around, turn around, get cozy. And so this was somewhere that I knew I could have her in. She wouldn't be kind of roaming, and it would be a good spot for her in a new environment. So before deciding to travel with your dog, you're gonna wanna make sure that this is something that they will be comfortable with. So if your dog tends to have a lot of anxiety, maybe it makes a lot of noise in the crate when you put them in there, you're gonna wanna really view the picture as a whole, because you wanna make sure that your dog has an enjoyable experience. So Olive really loves her crate, but like with anything new, you wanna get them accustomed to it, comfortable in there. You don't wanna just put them inside and close the zipper and go grocery shopping because they're not used to it. So what I did when I got this, it actually opens all the way up here. So I just opened it up out of the box in my living room for her to kind of check it out, just like this. So this allowed her to kind of go in and out. I put some treats on here, let her chew some toys in it, and then gradually closed the top portion but left the front open so she could use it as a bed. And this got her really comfortable with it. So this bag, in my opinion, is a really excellent purchase. Retail, you can find it for around $150. It's a little bit higher priced than some of the other carriers, but given the fact of the crash testing, the durable luggage grade material, and just the overall quality of the bag, you're not going to find anything like this in any of the bigger stores. And this really is going to last you for a long time. I just keep it out in my living room, and Olive still uses it even though we're not traveling, as just like a comfortable spot to hang out. If you want to learn more about Sleepypod, or specifically the Sleepypod AIR, just click the link below or drop us a comment, and we will see you next time. Well, you're on your most recent trip. I don't travel very much, so your only trip of 2019. And we went in the Sleepypod. No, we both fit in the Sleepypod under the seat. No, I should just, that's it. Okay. Just click on the link below and, no, that just doesn't feel right.
Did you just say how it fits really good on the suitcase?